Okay, so before I say anything, I need you to promise that you'll stay seated. Don't run away. Don't go anywhere. Okay. So imagine life is like a pot of jollof rice, right? And sometimes when you're cooking, you could burn, you could get burnt, basically. What I'm trying to say is that I burnt the pot 3 times, meaning I've been divorced 3 times. Yes. So I know what you're thinking, like, are you trying to break some Guinness Book record of most marriages? But then again, the way I look at it is that practice makes perfect, right? So I feel like if you look at it from that side of things, I've been practicing, so the next one should be perfect. See, I'm not ashamed though. But the way men's faces change when you mention divorce 3 times. One actually said this. He said, "You've been divorced 3 times? That's a trilogy. When is the sequel coming out?" As per my life is now Nollywood, basically. I'm asking, like, when do you tell someone you've been divorced? Especially in this lady's situation, she's been divorced 3 times. So how do you let someone? When I say 3 times, I know it sounds like judgments, but no. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. So she has been married 3 times, divorced 3 times. Because the truth of the matter is, how do you bring up the topic of I've been divorced 3 times? 3 times. How do you bring it up in the conversation? Without sounding like you're trying to sell your book of how to end a marriage in 5 easy steps. And when do you even bring it up in the conversation? On the first date, is that when you bring it up? Do you get to know the person first before you bring it up? You just blurt it out there like, "Hey, my name is Ada, and by the way, I have 3 ex-husbands." Or do you bring it up in I'm a collector, I collect marriage certificates. So by the way, I have 3. Been married 3 times, been divorced 3 times. Do you bring it up like in a gist way, like, the way my 3rd husband used to act, the way my 3rd ex-husband used to act? And then he just says 3rd ex-husband. Or do you wait till he starts catching feelings and then you're like, the way you're behaving, you look like you're going to be my 4th husband. And then he's like, 4th husband? Then you explain that you've been divorced 3 times. So how do you bring this up?